Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video, right? Great chosen one. Yes, two people are in love with you deeply. You under the sound of my voice right now, two people are in love with you. Yes, this message is not for everybody, right? But to those that is going to resonate with, that is a message for you. You need to let wisdom guide you and know which message is for you and which message is not for you, right? Great. It's not every message that I come out with here that is going to be for you. But even if a message is not for you, you can still watch the entire video and pick one or two lessons from it, right? Great. So who knows? Maybe one day it is gonna help you in life, your child, your daughter, your brother, your sister, a relative, a friend, a co-worker, or something, right? Nobody knows. So that's it. It could be the message ain't for you. It is for someone. It is not for you, but it is gonna be helpful to you one day, right? That is why you need to, give attention to whatever message, okay? That's it. That is just by the way, chosen one, right? Great. Two people are in love with you deeply. I'm telling you, right? And I don't know how to put this message, right? But let me do it this way. These two people are people that has crossed path with you, right? And the first person is someone in your life presently. This person loves you deeply. This person is consistent with whatever the effort, right? The effort. And that is how you know that someone is in love with you, when a person is consistent with his or her efforts towards you, right? Great. So that shows. And it is not just by expressing it in words, but you are seeing it in their action as well. Just that because you as a chosen one, you have been through a whole lot. You sometimes doubt and feel like, no, this could not be real. It's the same person, it's the same people you've been meeting in your past and stuff. And, it's going to be the same story you've been telling yourself that, right? But I tell you, this person love you. Oh, yes, this person love you and is willing to do anything possible to, take the relationship as far as their strength could. But it all depends on you, right? Someone might love you, but if you don't love the person in return, that love is not going to lead to anywhere in life, right? There is a saying that nobody knows how long any given relationship is going to last. But until then, we must weigh our life and check and give respect and dignity to the people that deem important or seem important to us in our life. Yes, chosen one, because this life, we all need a loved one. We all need somebody who will love us. We all need somebody who will be there for us in our low moments. When we are down, we need somebody. Sometimes you just need somebody to check up on you. You just need somebody to talk to. You just need somebody to listen to their voice around you, right? Being it, sometimes you have this masculine energy. You need a feminine energy to balance. Everything is in opposite, right? It's in opposite. That is it. For anything to work, there must be balance. There must be opposite, right? So if you are the type that you have a feminine energy, you need a masculine energy. If you have a masculine energy, you need a feminine energy around you to balance, right? Great. And that is how God has arranged things to be. Okay, so loving somebody or someone loving you is not a crime. It is not a crime. But in this generation, we've been played, all right? We've been played for so long that, we don't trust. We don't trust anymore, because there is a saying that um, it's like these days everybody is putting on native clothing. So it is hard to detect which person is really a real traditionalist, right? So it is very, very difficult. In other words, there is a saying that, um, so many people put on the smock, right? The smock dress. So it is very difficult to tell or to determine which person is a real Muslim or something, right? And that is how it is. This is just an adage, okay? Great. So, in a real life situation, it means, there are so many fake people, right? So it is very hard to determine which person is true, which person is real, and stuff like that, right? Great. And this has been going on. It is a real life situation that has been going on over and over and over and over again. So people don't trust anymore. People don't believe in love anymore, because love has turned to something else altogether, right? Great. And that is how it is. And the reason why love is something else altogether is you think about it and you don't just get it. I know of a friend who has a lady that he want to marry. He loves the lady very well. They prepare, they plan for marriage, and not knowing this lady is doing hookup, right? She's a hookup lady. And one time, the man that's, the lady they've planned to marry, the man has a friend, okay? And the other friend met the same lady at a hotel with different man doing that kind of hookup business. So the lady, seeing that the man that love her, right, that she love, the friend is around, she tried to act smart to, spoil the whole thing. So what she did was, she tried to tell the guy who wants to marry him that his friend, who is the person that has seen him at the hotel with different guy, is also like proposing to her. She want to do something so that there will be this sort of confusion, so that the friend will push away from the friend, so that like the two will not become parties anymore. They will not become buddies anymore, like friends anymore, right? That is the smartness the lady want play. But their friendship is so old that these two men trust themselves. They don't just become friends based on a silver platter, right? So there is this sort of a little trust and a little belief. So the man was surprised at the strange behavior of the woman. So later, these two friends get in touch, and the friend has to tell the whole thing. The friend even has evidence to, proof. And evidence is the game, right? So with the evidence, showing the evidence, the friend got to understand that, so this is the so I'm sharing these to only let you know issues on ground. The reason why it is hard for people to, give in their all when it comes to maybe love kind of thing. And these are things that are happening. So these days, it's like people love, but they are scared to, be with somebody they will call their partner. Meanwhile, you call somebody your partner, and the person too is trying to be with a different person altogether, and doing, it's some kind of, something that is very serious, right? Great. That is just by the way, okay? Two people are in love with you, right? So there is that present person, as I said from the beginning. And the other person that is deeply in love with you is from your past. Oh yes, the person is a past person, right? It's a past person, And this person, the breakup that occurred wasn't intentional, right? It wasn't intentional. It wasn't that they don't love you, but it was like this sort of love that has happened, that both of you weren't so much matured enough to really know what you want. Okay. And it's like both of you weren't done, you know, exploring, having experience. So that was what leads to the separation. But now this person has really developed, they've worked on themselves. This person realized that no, you are the right person for them. Okay. So this person is a past person and wanting to get in touch with you back, right? So two people, present and this. You know yourself. If this video is resonating with you, you know for sure it is you I'm speaking to. So right now you are confused. You don't know whether to go with the past person or to go with the present person, right? Great. This is something that has been giving you a tough time. You are in between decision. You don't know what to do. And, that is relationship for you. You don't have to take relationship for granted, because the decision you make today can affect you for the rest of your life, right? So you are very conscious of who to be with. Okay, great. So the little advice, or what I would say, I'm not saying what I'm gonna tell you is the best, but you need to also sit down, let wisdom guide you. But listen to your intuition more. Follow your heart. Your heart knows the way. Your intuition knows the way. That is God speaking to you. All right. Where your treasure is, that is where your heart is. Where your heart is, that is where your treasure is. So when you follow your heart, you are certainly going to win. Right. Great. So check which of these persons, right, these two, is helping you to forget about your past, right? When someone is helping you to forget about your past failures, your past mistakes, your past deeds, the person is helping you grow, or you get to understand that this person is going to help you grow. This is the kind of person you got to be with, all right? Yes. And also, these two people, you need to check which of them is forgiving and kind. Yes, don't forget that. Being with a kind person is very important. Being with someone with so much emotional intelligence is very important. Yes, someone who will be truthful, who will be honest, who is humble, someone who is forgiving. Because no matter what in life, you are going to offend each other. But will the person forgive you? Right? So check these two people. Which of them is more forgiving? Which of them is kind? Which of them is helping you grow? Which of them is helping you to become a better version of yourself? Which of them is helping you to elevate? Which of them is adding to your life? Who is an asset to you and a liability? You see, assets are things that bring value to you, right? And liabilities are, people or things that take stuff from you but add nothing to your life. So you need to sit down and check, right? And check. And the one that is adding more to your life, who is loving, forgiving, that is the kind of person you got to go ahead with, right? Sometimes in life, you must look beyond beauty, because beauty, handsomeness is going to fade away. Yes, the body is going to wrinkle one day. But remember, a kind heart, a forgiving heart is always going to be such, no matter the age. Even it's going to be best at old age. Yes, a loving heart, a kind heart, a forgiving heart, a humble heart, a sincere heart, a truthful heart, a faithful heart, a loyal heart is always going to be loyal. Right? But the physical appearance can change. This body can become weak at any point in time. Will you be okay? Right? So check the within, the character, what really make up the person. What do I mean by that? The personality of the person. Right? Is the personality all right? Is the personality okay? Is the person loving? Is the person forgiving? Is the person sincere? Right? Is the person someone who tolerates you, accepts you? Right? So that's it, chosen one. That is what you need to do. And I believe with this information, you are going to be guided. Sit down, analyze, and check. You have been with the past person, you are with the present person, and now these two people are confessing their love for you, right? And you know they both love you, but you are in between decision. You are confused. Let wisdom guide you. And above all that I said, it can guide you, it can direct you, but remember to follow your heart. Remember to follow your own intuition. If what I said resonates with you, then it means that is what is inside of you. So that decision, when you take it, it's going to help. Right? Great. But if you abandon your own intuition, your own spirit, your own heart, you are not listening to your own heart, and you listen to what I said and you want to work with it, then in such manner, you've sold your soul. Yes, because your own spirit, you are not trying to obey your own spirit. What is going to make you victorious in this life is your own spirit. It's your own intuition. Learning how to obey this is really, really going to help you. It's really, really going to help me as well. So follow your heart, follow your intuition. As I said, scripture says, where your heart is, there your treasure is. Where your treasure is, that is where your heart is going to be. So cherish where your heart is. Is your heart there? Right? And look beyond the physical appearance. Beauty is not necessarily what is on the outside, but beauty is what is in the inside. What is in the inside? What is inside? The mindset, the positive attitude, the forgiving heart, the loving heart, the kind heart. Right? Those are the within things. Right? So by their actions, you're going to know. Watch their actions, not necessarily the words. Right? Great. So that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace.